Could someone on the Pelicans please box out? There is not one Pelicans player here that is boxing out. It's like, so where do you think an offensive rebound might go to then? What is Jose Alvarado doing? Herb Jones has Christian Wood here, so you stay out to Tim Hardaway. Look, where are you going? This is a total mismatch down low, as you're going to see. Please come over and double and force him into this double. Again, this player can move over here and rotate here. This player here, and then the man that doubles falls here. I mean, you just cannot allow this to happen. Okay, again, this is the exact same matchup. Please don't leave this player to get burned. Get under here. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Then you rotate here all in unison on this first kickout pass. But it's like, I mean, how many times do you got to watch this? This is a down screen. Stop. You have to chase off this player's hip. If you go this way, that is called going up the gut. That is not how you ever defend this type of screen. All right, this is a cross screen. You have to actually defend this screen. Okay, this player's got to jam Doncic as he comes through to knock him off his spot so Herb Jones can get on the other side. When that doesn't happen, this will happen. You don't guard beyond the three-point line away from the ball, and you don't play this far off your man. You got to get up here, okay? I mean, come on. First of all, this is JaVale McGee, all right? Like, you can guard one-on-one. But again, this player can drop, so he can be in the gaps. I can stunt. I can recover, all right? But what is Valanciunas doing here? I mean, you're not even guard. Well, you didn't guard him at all. Luka Doncic is the ball handler in this ball screen. You don't want to just give him a wide open shot, right? I mean, you'd want to, like, you know, get up, push him out, backside help right here, easy recovery. I mean, you certainly wouldn't want this to happen, right? I mean, that's just too easy, right? The Pelicans are in a zone. This is exactly how you get killed in a zone when somebody's guarding nobody. This player has to get up here. This player's got to get, you got to get here. So now this player can actually, you can just switch assignments in this zone. This player here, this player underneath here. But, you know, no. Okay, you go under this first screen. That's fine. Okay, but this second one, you certainly cannot go over. You have to get up. This player's got to hedge. You got to get Doncic away from here. Backside help right here. Skip, pass, recover. But... Okay, what is this Pelicans player doing? Where is he going? What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my God. Transition, you do not stand in the middle of nowhere. You get back to a body. Where is this Pelicans player standing? What are you doing? Okay, so Valanciunas has got to be communicating right here that he's the trailer, and he's coming to Doncic, okay? Because what does that do? Look at this. So you're communicating that you have Doncic now, so this player knows to go underneath with Dwight Powell, but nothing happens. If you are Drew Holiday, you stay connected to your man, especially with this being guard to guard because you're probably switching anyways, all right? But if you're not connected to your man and he slips this screen, you're screwed. You're not connected to your man. He slips this screen. You're screwed. I would certainly not want to give Luka Doncic the lane. I mean, I would certainly want to hedge and get him out of here, push him to the sideline. I have backside help. Now this player can guard these Mavs players 2 passes away. I mean, I would never want to just give Luka Doncic the lane. He's too good for that, right? Okay, so we just gave Luka Doncic the lane off a ball screen, so we're not going to do it again, right? We're going to hedge, we're going to get him out, we're going to have backside help here, skip pass, easy recovery. We're not going to give him the lane a second time. I mean, I'm pretty sure of that, right? I mean, that's not going to happen again. If you are Dyson Daniels, you are not going towards the ball. You must sprint back in transition. The ball's all the way here. Who cares? Look at Dyson going towards the ball. So now you're behind this... Okay, Tim Hardaway has the ball here. If you're Valanciunas, you certainly don't gamble. You get back. And these Pelicans players, please get back. Everybody, get back. There's no excuse but other than laziness that this happens. All right, you're doubling Luka Doncic down low. I think that's fantastic. Okay, I don't know why this player is leaving his feet, but you're doubling Luka Doncic down low. Okay, but you got to rotate now. Okay, ball gets swung here. This player rotates. That's good. But this player's got to get up and rotate here. Same thing here, and then you fall down. If any one of these rotations is off, this was what happens. If you are switching the screen, Valanciunas has to get up. You have to pick up Doncic out here, okay? Now, obviously, that's probably a mismatch. Oh, it's definitely a mismatch. This player needs to get down low. We got to be in the gaps here, and we got to be heavy in the gaps here. This player's got to have his right foot parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance. So wherever Luka Doncic goes, he's seeing a second defender in the gap here or a second defender in the gap here. But when do you start guarding Luka Doncic? When he's already in the paint? This is why I am always hedging again up, because now this backside defender can get really aggressive because we're pushing Doncic out here, and this player can guard these Mavs 2 passes away. When you allow Luka Doncic to get in the lane, what is this backside defender supposed to do? If he steps up here, this pass here is easy to make. Okay, if he stays here, well, which he kind of does, then you give up an alley-oop. So we just saw Luka Doncic when you give up a 2-on-1 off a ball screen. So we're not going to allow that to happen this time, right? We want to get Doncic out of the lane. We want backside help here, skip pass, easy recovery, right? Like, we don't want to just give up a 2-on-1 again, because you just saw what happens when we do that. Okay, so again, we've seen time and time again when we give Luka Doncic the lane, it's too easy. So we want to get up and push him out of the lane, right? Because then we can have backside help. The skip pass is made all the way here, you can recover. Because we've seen if we just give Luka Doncic the lane, what happens. So we're not going to do that again, right? If you're running your inane idiot drop coverage, and that's to describe it lightly, on a pick and pop, there's got to be a rotation here. Jonas Valanciunas is not recovering out under any circumstance. So Herb Jones, when this pass gets made, has to rotate. This player has to rotate, and Valanciunas goes into the corner. Valanciunas is not getting out to Christian Wood here. All right, so you're trapping Luka Doncic. That's wonderful. This player, why is this player in the paint? This player's got to get here because it's 1 pass away. Here, 1 pass away. You got to deny those passes. This player's got to play back and be kind of a rover. So if this pass goes here, you should be able to pick this off. Same thing here, okay? But this player, again, is in the paint for God knows what reason. So it's funny. I mean, we've seen Luka Doncic, the Pelicans just give Luka Doncic the lane for no other reason that they set a ball screen, and we've seen that destroy them. So about 5 times now. So, of course, we're just going to get up now. We're going to get him out. We want nothing to do with Luka Doncic in the lane. We want a backside defender here, skip, pass, rotate. Okay? But we're not going to give Luka Doncic the lane again. We've already seen how that ends up. What is Najee Marshall doing here? You cannot... Look, he's first of all starting like he's switching. Fine. Then you have to stay. It can't be, oh, never mind, I'm going to switch back while Luka Doncic has the ball. This is a comedy. This is an actual comedy. Up. Get Dinwiddie out of the lane. I have backside help. Skip pass, easy recovery. Look at this comedy go. Currently, right now, there are only 4 Mavericks players back. Okay? So, Drew Holiday has nothing to do but help. So, first of all, Drew Holiday needs to say something. That's one thing. Okay? So now this player knows, okay, I can force him this way. There's no place for him to go. But Pelicans' ball screen defense is just atrocious. The Pelicans switch this screen. They switch it. So why is this player coming in the paint to be in backside help when you're switching the screen? If you're Hernan Gomez, first of all, Dyson Daniels has got to say he's got help side right. So Hernan Gomez knows we need to shade Jaden Hardy right, okay? I mean, you can't get beat when there's to the angle where there's no help. All right, Valanciunas gets switched onto Luka Doncic. You obviously cannot play off Luka Doncic. I understand Valanciunas probably can't guard him one-on-one, so this player's got to come further over in the gaps, and you either got to shade him in this way or you can full-on double. And now the double team comes, rotate, 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 and this player comes to the corner. You got to do something, because this is not something. You got to close these gaps off. If you're Jonas Valanciunas, you need to pinch in here, okay? Because now when Hardy comes this way, I can stunt, I don't have to move my feet, and I can recover. But when you give up these gaps, look at these gaps that you're giving up right there. I mean,